Hello everyone, welcome on back to the channel. Today we're going to be checking out the Platinum bag from Monsterbass for the month of April. Looks like we got some really good baits in here for this time of year. Should be getting these out on the water, testing some of these out tomorrow. I have been out on the water a little bit, haven't had a whole lot of success yet. Caught a few fish, haven't put much of a pattern yet to be able to really put together a video for you guys, but hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to get on some and start having some on the water videos for you guys real soon. Gonna go ahead and crack into the bag, see what we got. If you guys don't know, Monster Bass is doing an online fishing tournament right now through Fishing Chaos. I believe it's about $20 to enter. I am participating in that, so hopefully we'll be able to get some on the board when I go out tomorrow. But that's what this little card's about there. Everything's broken down by region, so makes things fair. You can fish any public waters. It's basically just photo, measure, release. Our guidebook for this month is actually on this QR code. It's a digital version this month, so you can have that right there on your phone, have that on the water with you. All the tips and tricks you need right there at your fingertips. As always, we've got our stickers and our golden ticket here for the Monster Bass Live on Wednesday nights. All right, getting into the baits here. First up from Monster Bass, we have the Square Banger. This is in the Magic Shad color. This is actually one of my favorite colors in this line. This is a silent Squarebill. Weighs half an ounce. Dives about 3 to 6 foot. It's about, I think, 2 1/4, 2.33 inches, so 2 1/3 inches here. I had a few in this color. I'm not sure if I still have them or not. Some of them might have gotten lost or hung up, but this is definitely one of my favorite colorways. This transparent blue with that purple bottom. You see it's got those ridges cut there in that bottom. That's going to help put off a little bit more vibration and water disbursement there. Got our Mustad triple grip hooks on there. Nice fat little square bill. Excellent little search bait for this time of year in the spring. Next up, we've got our product testing bait for this month. We've got a crankbait here. Looks like this is probably, can't tell from the lip, but I would imagine it's probably in maybe like the 8 foot or less diving range. Kind of a thin, kind of standard bait fish shape. It's got that nice kind of chrome flash, black back into like a purple side. Really, really like that color. We'll definitely bang this around some rocks and some wood and see how this acts. Looks like decent hooks. They should be pretty sharp. Little long in my opinion. I probably would have went with like a shorter shank hook on this personally, but we'll test that out and see what's going on with that. Again, that's something that's not quite out on the market yet. As a Monster Bass subscriber, we're getting to test these out and put it through its paces, give the feedback to the company that's putting this out so they can decide how they want to, put it out in its final form at launch. Next up, from American Snakehead Customs, we've got the new Apex Blade vibrating jig here. This has got a wire-tied skirt, features a custom blade. It's got a 5/0 HD fixed EWG hook. This is in the Fire Snack color. Weighs 3/8 of an ounce. Let me go ahead and pop into this so we can see this a little more. I do like this colorway over some of the standard fire craws. A lot of like your fire craw, red craws, just kind of a straight red with just a little bit of orange, but this has got a little bit more variation in that color. You got a little bit of that, darker brown on the bottom. Obviously, you've got the, the red orange or the red and black, fire crawl in there. You've got some orange with a little bit of flash on it. You got some flashaboo as well with that kind of pearly green and those orange strands. I went with the gold blade, which I think is a good call because this is something you're going to use probably in more stained water. I think that gold blade um, is going to stand out a lot better in the stained water there. You've got kind of a ringlet type connection point there, so that's got a lot of movement, should have a lot of action there. I don't know if that's going to create more of a hunting action or if that's just going to create like a harder vibration, but I know that's going to have some type of effect. We'll see how that performs when we actually get it out on the water. Next up, we've got another new jig here from Grande Bass. We've got the Roughneck football jig. I believe this is a 3/8 ounce. Yep. And this is in the trophy hunter color. So you got kind of a green pumpkin and a purple blend, which I really like those purple colorations in there with that green pumpkin. A lot of the bluegills around here in my area have a lot of kind of purple in them. So I think this is a great colorway. Pop this open here. So you see you got some kind of blue sparkle in there as well in both the green and on the purple strands. Nice. Not a super heavy weed guard, but a pretty sturdy weed guard there. You got some additional ridges here on that football head, so as you kind of run that over gravel or bounce it off rocks, it's going to give some additional vibration, probably a little bit more noise there as well. Looks like a pretty sturdy hook, fairly not a super stout hook, but a pretty stout hook, so you should have no problem getting a good hookup with that. Getting down to the last couple things here, we've got some soft plastics. Looks like from Three Brothers Baits. We've got a kind of a straight tail minnow. Doesn't have any type of coloration or anything listed here, but this looks to be kind of like a green pumpkin pearl. Does have some blue flake in there as well. Got this kind of fat trapezoidal body that's going to taper back. All those ridges on there are going to help displace some water. So I could see you pairing this up with really either way. If this could go, with that football jig, you could pair that up nicely with that chatterbait as well. That straight tail, something I tend to go with on that chatterbait quite a lot. So I think that could go either way. And last but certainly not least, one of the best finesse worm drop shot baits out there, the 6-inch Robo Worm. And this looks like this is in Desert Crawl. I do like Robo Worm. I've used the Morning Dawn, several other colors. I've not used the Desert Crawl. This is kind of like a laminate color. You got kind of like a orange red on the bottom, kind of a green watermelon seed on the top. There's almost like a thin blue line that kind of runs through there too. It's almost like a 3-piece laminate. I'll have to go ahead and rip these open so I can pull these out. I want you guys to be able to see that color a little better because I think it's going to be hard to see through the packaging here. Pull that out. You see that green pumpkin with the red flake. It's kind of just a thin bluish line on that separation. You got that orange belly, but I'd rig that up on a drop shot just like that. Probably a little bit of a little bit longer, drop shot hook, kind of Texas rig on there. But all in all, a pretty good bag for this month. I think these are all very highly usable baits for this time of year. Covering most of the water column here. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Always like hearing your feedback. As always, I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to watch the video, and I will see you all on the next one.